Hello, everyone, and welcome to Talk Palena.
Hi everyone, I'm Paul.
And I'm Lena. We're so happy you are here to learn English with us today.
If you enjoy learning English with us, please don't forget to subscribe to Talk Palena. It really helps our channel grow.
And please like this video and share it with your friends who want to practice English too.
So, Lena, what is our topic for today?
Today, we are talking about something very fun and very useful. We're going to learn real-life English through stories.
Oh, I love that idea. Stories are so much more interesting than just reading textbooks and memorizing grammar rules.
Exactly. Paul, when you were learning a new language, did you use stories?
I did. I found that reading children's books was a great way to start. The language is simple, the sentences are short, and the pictures help you understand.
That's a great tip. And it works because our brains are built to understand stories. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It feels natural.
Exactly. It's more memorable than a list of new words. You remember the character, the problem, the feeling. The new words have a home.
They do. Let me tell you a story to show what I mean. Something funny happened to me a few years ago.
Oh, great. I'm ready.
I was on vacation in a beautiful little town in Italy. The sun was shining, people were talking and laughing in the street. I felt so happy and excited to be there.
Sounds perfect.
It was. I found a small cafe with a green door. It looked very local and authentic. I decided I wanted to practice my Italian.
Ah, the moment of truth for every language learner.
Yes! So I went in. I had practiced the phrase in my head over and over. Un latte, per favore. I said it with so much confidence.
And the man at the counter?
He smiled, a big, friendly smile. He said something in Italian that I didn't understand, but it sounded nice. A moment later, he came back with a tall glass of steaming hot milk.
Oh no, just milk? No coffee?
No coffee. My heart sank a little. I didn't understand at first. I thought, is this a special Italian coffee I don't know about?
A coffee with invisible coffee beans?
Exactly. I just stared at the white milk. I was too shy to say anything, but I really wanted coffee. Then I realized my mistake. I remembered reading somewhere that latte is just the Italian word for milk.
Ah, the light bulb moment.
Yes, it was a bit awkward. I felt my face get a little red. The man came back to check on me and he saw my confused face. So I pointed to his big coffee machine and I said, "Coffee in latte?"
A plus for effort.
He started to laugh, but in a very kind way. He understood immediately. In the end, he took the milk, added a shot of espresso, and brought it back. It was the best cafe latte I have ever had.
That's a fantastic story, and you learned a new word that you will never, ever forget.
Never. And I learned that it's okay to make mistakes. People are usually happy to help. My story also gives us some very useful phrases for telling your own stories.
Okay, let's look at them.
The first one I used was, "Something funny happened to me." This is a great way to start a story. It makes people want to listen.
Right. And then when you were confused about the milk, you said, "I didn't understand at first."
Yes, it describes that moment of confusion. Then for the moment you understood, you can say, "Then I realized."
Then I realized my mistake. That's very useful. And what about the feeling?
I said, "It was a bit awkward." Awkward is a perfect word for when you feel a little embarrassed or uncomfortable.
And finally, for the result of the story, you used "in the end."
In the end, he made me a wonderful coffee. It's a perfect phrase to finish your story. So, now it's your turn, Paul. Do you have a story for us?
I do. My story is also about a mistake, but this time with pronunciation. It happened right here, in my local grocery store.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, a friend told me about this super healthy food called quinoa. He wrote the word down for me, Quinoa. I looked at the word and thought, okay, that's easy, quinoa.
It really looks like it should be said that way. English spelling can be crazy sometimes.
It is. So, I went to the store. I walked up and down every aisle. I looked in the rice section, the pasta section. I couldn't find it anywhere. I spent maybe 15 minutes searching.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Me too. So, I finally gave up. I saw a young man stocking shelves and decided to ask him. I walked up and said, "Excuse me, I'm looking for quinoa."
And his face?
Just a blank stare, pure confusion. He said, "I'm sorry, what?" I didn't understand at first why he couldn't get it. I was saying the letters.
Right.
So I said it again, but louder and slower. "Quin. Oh. Ah." Now he looked a little scared. It was very awkward. I felt like I was shouting a secret code at him.
Oh, that's so funny. What did you do next?
I almost gave up. But then I realized I could describe it. So I said, "It's a food. It's a small grain. like a tiny ball. People eat it in salads.
Good description.
Suddenly, his eyes lit up. A big smile. He said, "Oh, you mean quinoa?"
Quinoa, so different from the spelling.
Completely different. In the end, he showed me where it was, and we both had a good laugh. I felt so relieved. And now I can say quinoa correctly.
That's another perfect story. It shows that making mistakes is a normal and necessary part of learning a language. We shouldn't be afraid of it.
Exactly. You shouldn't be afraid to ask for help, even if you say the word wrong. Most people want to help you.
And now, it's your turn to practice speaking. We want you to tell the short story. That reminds me of another time I made a mistake, not with a single word, but with a whole phrase. It was an idiom. That reminds me of another time I made a mistake, not with a single word, but with a whole phrase. It was an idiom.
It can be very simple. Think about your day. What did you eat for breakfast? Did you see something interesting on your way to work or school?
Try to use one of the phrases we learned today. For example, something funny happened at work today. Or, in the end, I was very tired.
We will give you a moment. You can pause the episode and say your story out loud. Ready?
Great job, everyone! The more you practice speaking, the easier and more fun it becomes.
That's right. So, today we learned that stories are a fantastic tool for learning real-life English.
When you read or listen to a story, you're not just learning a list of words. You're learning how those words connect to feelings, actions, and real situations.
And telling your own stories is the best practice. It helps your brain remember the language because you are connecting it to your own life and your own memories.
So our challenge for you this week is to tell one small story in English every day. It can be to a friend, a pet, or just to yourself in the mirror.
That's a great challenge. Well, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening to Talk Palena.
Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode. And please leave a like or a comment if you enjoyed learning with us. We love to hear from you.
We'll be back soon with another topic to help you with your English. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.